The arena is a cauldron of anticipation, a sea of faces illuminated by the frenetic dance of spotlights cutting through the smoky haze. The crowd's roar is deafening, a primal surge of excitement that shakes the rafters as the stage is set. For a boxing showdown that promises to be nothing short of legendary. Mark Magnifico Magsayo, a dynamo of raw power and unrelenting aggression, steps into the ring with the weight of a nation on his shoulders, his eyes burning with the fire of a man determined to carve his name into history. Across from him stands Rey Vargas, the Mexican maestro, his calm demeanor masking a calculating mind and a skill set honed to razor-sharp precision. This isn't just a fight. It's a collision of destinies, a battle for a world title that will test the limits of their skill, heart, and will. The air crackles with electricity, every fan in the arena sensing that they're about to witness a moment that will be replayed and revered for years to come. As the announcer's voice booms through the speakers, introducing the fighters, the crowd's energy surges to a fever pitch. Magsayo strides to the ring, his steps heavy with purpose, his fists clenched as if already primed to unleash devastation. His presence is a storm, all power and intensity, a man who carries the hopes of his people and the promise of knockouts in every swing. Vargas, by contrast, glides to the ring with an almost serene confidence, his movements fluid, his eyes locked on Magsayo, with a quiet intensity that speaks of a fighter who's seen it all and fears nothing. The referee calls them to the center, and the stare-down is a study in contrasts. Magsayo's unyielding glare meets Vargas' cool, unflinching gaze. The crowd senses the stakes, their cheers a tidal wave of sound that threatens to drown out everything else. This is no ordinary bout. This is a war, and every punch will carry the weight of their dreams. The bell rings, and the fight erupts like a volcano. Magsayo charges forward, a force of nature, his fists a blur as he unloads a vicious left hook that grazes Vargas' jaw. The crowd explodes, their cheers a wall of sound that fuels the frenzy. Magsayo's power is a spectacle, each punch landing with the force of a sledgehammer, the kind that can end a fight in an instant. But Vargas is no ordinary foe. With the poise of a seasoned champion, he slips and weaves, his footwork a ballet of evasion that frustrates Magsayo's onslaught. A quick jab snaps Magsayo's head back, followed by a crisp right hand that lands with pinpoint accuracy. The crowd is on its feet, caught in the rhythm of this high-stakes duel, where every move is met with a counter, every feint answered with precision. Magsayo presses forward, undeterred, his aggression a relentless tide, but Vargas' defense is a fortress, absorbing and redirecting the storm with masterful ease. The first round sets the tone, a clash of styles that leaves no doubt about the intensity to come. Magsayo's corner urges him to keep the pressure on, while Vargas' team nods approvingly at his composure. As the second round begins, Magsayo doubles down, his punches carrying even more venom. A thunderous right hand connects with Vargas' cheek, and for a fleeting moment, the Mexican seems rattled, his knees buckling slightly under the impact. The crowd roars, sensing blood, but Vargas recovers with the speed of a true champion, his resilience a testament to his pedigree. He fires back with a flurry of punches, his combinations flowing like water, each one a reminder that he's not here to be overwhelmed. The exchanges are fast and furious, the ring a crucible where both men are tested, their skills pushed to the brink. By the third round, the fight has found its rhythm, a brutal, beautiful dance of power and finesse. Magsayo's hooks and uppercuts come from impossible angles, each one a potential fight ender. A crushing left to Vargas' midsection draws a collective gasp from the crowd, the sound of impact echoing through the arena. Vargas grimaces but doesn't falter, his footwork keeping him just out of reach, his jabs snapping like a whip to keep Magsayo at bay. The crowd is in a frenzy, every punch met with cheers. Every near miss with a gasp, the atmosphere electric with the unpredictability of the moment. Neither man yields an inch, their determination a palpable force that holds the audience in thrall. This is boxing at its purest, a showcase of heart and skill that captivates every soul in the arena. The fourth round sees Vargas begin to assert his technical brilliance. His footwork becomes a weapon, allowing him to dictate the pace and frustrate MAGSAYO's relentless pressure. A quick 1-2 combination catches MAGSAYO off guard, the crowd murmuring in appreciation of Vargas' artistry. His confidence grows, his punches flowing with a rhythm that's almost hypnotic, each one finding its mark with surgical precision. But MAGSAYO is far from finished. Fueled by the crowd's energy, he surges forward, landing a thunderous overhand right that snaps Vargas' head back. The arena erupts, the noise deafening, as the two men trade blows in the center of the ring, their fists a blur of motion. It's a moment that defines the fight, a collision of wills that leaves everyone breathless, the kind of exchange that fans will replay in their minds for years. As the fight moves into the middle rounds, the intensity only deepens. The sixth round is a masterclass in resilience, with both fighters digging into reserves of strength that seem almost superhuman. MAGSAYO's power shots remain a constant threat, a brutal uppercut rocking Vargas and bringing the crowd to its feet. 4. A moment, it seems like the end is near, the Mexican staggering under the weight of the blow. But Vargas, ever the warrior, clenches his jaw and fires back, his combinations a blur of speed and accuracy. The crowd is on edge, knowing that one mistake, one perfectly timed punch, could change everything. The ring shakes with the force of their exchanges, the fans swept up in the drama, their cheers a constant roar that fuels the fighters' resolve. The 7th and 8th rounds are a study in endurance. MAGSAYO's aggression is unrelenting, his fists a constant barrage that tests Vargas' defenses to their limits. But Vargas' skill is a thing of beauty, his ability to slip punches and counter almost otherworldly. A quick combination catches MAGSAYO flush, and the crowd gasps, sensing the momentum swinging. MAGSAYO responds with a ferocity that's almost primal, a series of hooks that force Vargas to cover up. The contrast is mesmerizing, MAGSAYO's raw, unbridled power against Vargas' calculated finesse. The commentators' voices crack with excitement, struggling to keep up with the action unfolding before them. This is the kind of fight that defines careers, a spectacle that captures the essence of the sport. As the fight enters the later rounds, the physical toll is evident. Both fighters are battered, their faces marked by the punishment they've absorbed, but their spirits remain unbroken. MAGSAYO's punches still carry devastating power, a crushing hook sending Vargas stumbling into the ropes. The crowd leaps to its feet, sensing a potential knockout, but Vargas digs deep, his heart refusing to yield. He responds with a flurry of punches, his jabs and hooks finding their mark with devastating effect. The arena is alive with the sound of their collision, the fans caught in a whirlwind of emotion. Every round feels like a microcosm of the entire fight, with momentum shifting back and forth, neither man able to claim total dominance. The 10th round is a turning point, a moment where both fighters lay everything on the line. MAGSAYO, fueled by the crowd's energy, unleashes a barrage of punches that seem to shake the very foundation of the ring. Vargas, bloodied but unbowed, counters with a precision that borders on artistry, his punches snapping MAGSAYO's head back. The crowd is in a frenzy, every punch met with a roar, every near miss with a collective gasp. This is the kind of fight that fans dream of, a clash that transcends the sport itself, becoming a testament to human resilience and determination. The bell rings, and both men stand tall, their chests heaving, their eyes still burning with defiance. The final rounds are a testament to their unbreakable wills. MAGSAYO's power remains a force to be reckoned with, his punches landing with the weight of a sledgehammer. Vargas, though, is a master of survival, his footwork and counters keeping him in the fight. The crowd is on its feet, the noise a deafening cacophony as the two men trade blows in a final desperate push for victory. Every punch is a statement, every dodge a defiance, and the ring becomes a crucible where their legacies are forged. The final bell rings and the arena erupts, the crowd saluting both fighters for their courage, their skill, and their heart. It's a moment that will live on in boxing lore, a fight that delivered on every promise and more. As the fighters return to their corners, the tension is palpable. The judges' scorecards are read, and the arena holds its breath, the outcome hanging in the balance. The announcer's voice booms, delivering the verdict, and the crowd's reaction is a title. Wave of emotion cheers, gasps, and everything in between. Whether MAGSAYO's hand is raised in triumph, or Vargas' mastery earns the nod, the fight has left an indelible mark, a spectacle that will be dissected and celebrated for years. The fighters embrace, their respect for each other evident. A bond forged in the heat of battle that transcends the result. The video closes with a call to action, urging fans to relive the drama, the heart, and the sheer intensity of this epic showdown. Slow-motion replays capture the fight's defining moments, MAGSAYO's thunderous hooks, Vargas' pinpoint counters, and the raw emotion of two warriors giving everything they have. Text flashes across the screen, bold and commanding. Relive the fight of the year. Watch the full bout now. The music swells, a triumphant crescendo, as the final shot lingers on the fighters raising their gloves, their faces etched with pride and determination. The voiceover delivers one last rallying cry. Subscribe now and never miss a moment of the boxing revolution. The screen fades to black, leaving viewers buzzing, eager to dive deeper into the world of these incredible athletes. This fight is more than a sporting event. It's a story of grit, of heart, of two men pushing beyond their limits for a shot at greatness. MAGSAYO and Vargas have given the world a gift, a performance that captures the essence of boxing, raw, unfiltered, and utterly unforgettable. For fans, it's a reminder of why they love this sport. And for newcomers, it's an invitation to join a community that thrives on passion and drama. The echoes of this fight will resonate long after the final bell, a testament to the power of human spirit in the squared circle.